Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Resident Evil 4. And I do want to say real quick, apologies for the videos sounding quieter than they normally do. That's not something that I normally do. Where have we gone and done? Like, what the hell? Are we missing anything? Not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. Yeah, sorry about, the quietness. I kind of stock it up to the idea that wait, we have to go to the disposal part, right? We haven't done that yet, I don't think. Not a hell. Oh yeah, because like this is pretty much just circles around. There's no reason to go technically back this way. I'm just kind of being weird. I forgot that we were going in here and doing things in here. But the reason why, not this way. The reason why everything's so quiet, I think it has something to do with my mic and maybe even OBS. Because it sounds like it's quieter on my end than everything else. I mean, I can turn that up, actually. I can fix that. So I'll probably do that. I don't know. You guys might not notice it. You might not. I don't know. Have I gone? Like, I'm trying to remember exactly where I've been. I did stop recording around this time yesterday. I got, well, as you can tell, pretty much all the way up to 5.1, it seems. So, we did a hell of a job getting up to this point with the playthrough. So real quick, if you wanted to, you can actually, well, if you're not like me and if you fuck up, that's alright. But you can pretty much just grab these guys and throw them off if you wanted to. You don't have to, but it's something you can do if you just want to get rid of them faster. Now granted, by doing this, of course, you do also lose out on the ability of getting kill, which could drop money, but then again, you could use bullet. I mean, you're basically wasting bullet to get kill. So, effectively, you could argue that, well, by wasting bullet to get kill, I'm not making money out of it, even though you can't really buy ammo in this game anyway. How the hell I missed him? I was playing this all day yesterday, and all of a sudden now I'm starting to miss. That's not good. But I did check the sync. It seems like everything's okay. And depending on when this gets uploaded, I'm pretty sure by now it should be done. But I am actually doing another co-op on my... I should be doing another co-op on my friend's channel. We started up Mortal Kombat 10 on Friday. It's currently Sunday. And I don't know if it's been uploaded by this point, but just letting you guys know that there are some other Let's Plays going on besides just what I'm doing currently even on this channel. And as for Red Steel 2, for those that are wondering, like, what's going on with that? Why is that slowing down again? Well, I'm starting to kind of feel it again. It's like, I like Red Steel 2, but I don't really think it's a good Let's Play game. I don't think it's ever been really good for a Let's Play, but it's just the unfortunate part of it that happens. Again, still a pretty damn good game, but of course, this is me we're talking about. I mean, I'll try to finish it the best I can. I'm not going to let that one just kind of hang on, I'm going to try my best to finish it. I really don't want to let that one go. And then it was funny because, like, yesterday I was thinking to myself, I should do all the quote-unquote classic to-be-redone Let's Plays, such as, like, Duke Nukem 3D, which at the time was Duke Nukem 64, which I do not own 64, unfortunately, but I do have 3D on, a couple places. So, in all fairness, if I'm doing it, I'm probably going to do it on, Duke Nukem 3D. Which version I'm going to do, I don't know yet, because I still have the Megaton Edition, which has the extra expansions to it. Like the beach one, all that. So, I don't know. That one tends to crash quite a lot. I might end up just doing World Tour, which I understand that's not a very quote-unquote good version of it, but I don't mind. As long as I get to play the game, then for me it's just like, what the hell is this? I don't feel like wasting... Well, I mean, I kind of want that flash grenade, mainly. I don't really feel like wasting too much stuff just to take these guys down. God fucking damn, I love this game. Everything about it just feels so good to play every single time. It's just insane. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm put at, unless it's, a turret section or something, then... Which, funny enough, RE4 doesn't really do that. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot to combine... Wait... Yeah, if you want to make room, just combine these together and then you should be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually when it takes this long to have an episode out on my friend's side of things, that's usually a bad sign. You're probably thinking like 2 days. Like, I mean, come on, give him a break. He's got things to do. He's got, you know, that's a lot of work to get that thing uploaded. It's like, well, the video in question is already at the volume it needs to be at. It's already good to go. All that's needed is a thumbnail, which shouldn't be too hard to do. And plus, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I kind of expect the same type of... It's going to sound really mean, but I kind of expect the same type of effort that I put in. Even though in all technicality, I guess you could say, like, you know, well, he puts more effort in the thumbnails. Yeah, sure, but at the same time, you know, it's not that hard to do that, to be fair. I'm just saying right now that I'm kind of honestly scared that it's not going to show up for like a month again. That's what scares me. You're probably thinking like 2 days is not like 2 days is too short, but it's not that hard to get 2 videos done. It sounds mean, I know, but I like to be honest about things, even if it's mean. Because I kind of expect people to do the same thing. Like, if I'm making something and somebody's like, dude, what the fuck's going on? I would at the very least expect them to, you know, have the right to be upset at me for that. Why did that not combine? Again, all I'm saying is I'm kind of a little worried. That's it. I mean, you know, it's more so this has happened before type situation. That's mainly it. I don't want to waste a flash, but I think it's the best thing I've got for this. People are going to think I'm a dick. Whatever, it's fine. Pretty much am at this point. There we go. Yeah, another thing too. Back to the quietness of the videos in question. I have my videos and my microphone set to a certain setting. Like, even for my own videos, to at least match the same volume that other people have on. Well, oh yeah, by the way, this just, you know, reduces damage. It's useful to have. I try to keep it at least at the same level that other people have it at, and at the level that I normally have my volume set to. So, and then with these current videos, with this specific, like these OBS videos specifically, like I don't know if I'm kind of worried, you know, if for some reason these things are just not. I sold too much. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I didn't mean to buy that, but well, it's fine. Yeah, I try to make everything as least close to what I want it to be. And I'll have to go probably through... I haven't actually edited the videos just yet, but I'm probably going to have to go through and edit them myself, of course. You guys should be able to see them today. Because I usually like... for myself, I usually tend to kind of like to have my videos done at least within a day of when they've been uploaded, or at least... Because, like, okay, I don't want to upload too much a day. You know, I don't want to upload, like, more than 3 a day. So, typically I'll probably never have anything else uploaded. But if it's co-op stuff, that usually takes priority. If I'm doing co-op stuff, then I'll tend to kind of try to get that stuff done almost as soon as possible, if not around the same time or the same day that we can. Usually a day after, because sometimes when we do co-op stuff, we just kind of hang out all night, and then, especially like we were doing things on Friday, it was 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday by the time we got done, so yeah, I didn't really have time to upload them, but I did get them done right after. And like I said, for these, Sonic Advance 2, I believe, was uploaded, quote-unquote, technically the same day. So, you might end up seeing this one today as well. Even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Probably wondering, like, what the fuck took you so long? Why did it take you so long to do this? Or to get back to recording? Were you doing something else? Were you playing games and wasting time? Yes. You could say that. I was, quote-unquote, wasting time, even though I wasn't. I'm sure to some it might be considered a waste of time, but I was watching anime. I finally got to watch the new Overlord movie, finally, with my brother. And it was pretty alright. I enjoyed it enough. It kind of felt more like an extended episode than anything, really, but at the same time, yeah, I'd say it was pretty alright. Hold on, my fucking back is itchy. And that took 2 hours because it's a 2-hour movie, so that's part of it. What I did before that was, well, I went to bed kind of late last night, so I woke up a little later than usual. Woke up a little later than I should have. That is there a guy in there, or am I seeing things? Even if there's a guy there, who cares? I'm just gonna run. Fuck this. We got better things to do, right? So now what we do is we need to go back and go this way and give the key to this. So we can lock this shit and be done with the chapter. Come back here and done. I think we're in 5-2 now. I think. If I'm not mistaken. Either way, yes, once again, we have Ashley's situation to deal with. I know. Keep her right there. It's safer. This is why. You got these dorks to deal with. So you're probably... Honestly... Fuck! Still, though, at least I take less damage, which is nice. We got a thrower. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have time to get the kill or not, but I'll take it. Just want to delete these guys the best I can. Okay, that guy's down. And yes, if you're wondering, I am honestly sick and tired of these bugs. That's just the unfortunate part of this game, is these fucking bugs existing. And just because. Kind of a waste of health, I know, but still. Ain't a bad idea. Okay. And of course, I'm pretty sure that once you do New Game Plus, it should keep your health. So, whatever your health you had before should be fine. This room is very dangerous. Because, unfortunately, you have Ashley here. So, if you have a flash grenade, now would be the time to use it. Wait, did that actually kill the bug for once? Or is that just going to be an actual Plagas guy? Oh, I thought he was still stunned for a second there. I don't know why I thought that for, but... Yeah, this part's annoying because they can accidentally, or even sometimes intentionally, hit Ashley. And that could be a problem. Especially this fucking asswipe. Ah, there we go. Which, yes, I arguably should probably just delete him. You know what? Yeah, fine. Okay. Delete. I'd rather not take the extra risk. Whether it be extra damage or not, I'd rather just not deal with it. And I got these goofballs. You're probably better off just kind of keeping Ashley in one spot. Technically, it doesn't really matter where. Except, I guess, that they're deciding to shoot her, I guess. So, that's great. Ugh, motherfucker. I don't know. This is the part that tends to be kind of hard to get through. Not gonna lie. And just in case, for me and also for her, why not? Seems kind of pointless and kind of a waste of herbs, but I did not mean for her to get shot. Just in case. Oh yeah, that's right. It just does that. Okay, so this part. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, I don't want to get to this part because this part sucks, but that's the thing, though, is... Not really. Okay, so, if you've got thermal or whatever, great, because this will help you out big time. Usually these pins and needles dudes typically have about 5, sorry. They have about 5 of these little things you have to kill. And notice how it's like right there on his back. You want to kind of aim toward that direction, that general direction. Usually it's where the right side is located. Even though it looks like it's supposed to be where the heart's located, sometimes it's on the opposite of that. And once you do that, you can basically freely get across. And luckily we got an herb that just happens to be over there, so... which is going to come in handy. And then you got this guy. And then every time you get a good shot, which is, you know, something you really want to kind of go for, by the way. And there you go. Also, slightly off topic, but I was watching Civi's new upload of him playing, well, Doom Dark Ages, talking about Dark Ages. Okay, that one was actually on the right spot. And I kept telling myself, like, I don't know if I really want to buy it just yet, because I kind of want to wait. It's a full-price game for like $70, and that's quite a lot of money, especially for, you know, one game. But, not gonna lie, it looks good, you know? It really does look good. Okay, so this area is kind of annoying. Put Ashley just back there, just for safekeeping, pretty much. And then just hope you get some crits or something. Now, the problem is, you can't keep her there the entire time. This is going to be a room gauntlet type fight thing. And this one I'm probably going to end up having to use health a little more often than I want to. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, he's not dead, I don't think. Again, if I had the... Yeah, I was going to say, if I had the sound on, I would know for sure if he was dead or not. Make sure you got at least... Hopefully at least a flash grenade on hand, because... There's unfortunately a lot of Plagas guys, but I'll probably end up using shotgun anyway to deal with most of this fight coming up. Ugh. I hate how they can just fight back even when they're shot. It's just annoying. Okay. Honestly, that could be where they got the idea for some of the Necromorphs from. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, with Dead Space, it is quite Resident Evil 4-esque, so... So this part's a little bit slightly annoying, not gonna lie. I would recommend, like, because there's not really a great spot to keep her, but just keep her on that, pretty much. And the whole thing is, it's kind of slightly like... It is, for the most part, slightly like a quote-unquote big gauntlet type fight thing, so... If you take damage, oh well. As long as you got the tactical vest or whatever on. Okay, but they don't protect... My god. I should not be eating this much shit right now. You know what? Fuck this. I could just reset. Honestly, I think resetting might not be a bad idea. Although it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're basically good. I would suggest just leaving outright. To save yourself the trouble. Like, if they didn't drop anything... I mean, if they did drop stuff, great, pick it up. But if they didn't, just go. You're way better off just not dealing with it. Reload everything you got. Heal up if you got to. And I'm running out of handgun for once. That's a rare surprise. Actually, yeah, have Ashley come over here. And there should be no dogs or anything in this room. There shouldn't be anything to have to deal with. You don't really fight dogs much in this game, thank God for that. But this is a pretty okay room to kind of keep her in, because that's why. There will be another one, though, so... Watch your ass. There you go. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, just stay right there. These guys won't... They shouldn't be able to take her at all. But, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to have Ashley follow me. Fuck this. It might actually be more dangerous to have her, you know, in a room like that. Just in case. Is she going to come here or not? It's taking so long. Oh, there you are. So I don't know where... There he is. Because I don't know where Guy is. Most likely, you know, what he'll do to her is pretty much just go after her and try to kill her. But I think he'll probably end up just trying to go after you more so often. There you go. And that's all of them. Yeah, equip shotgun because the armored guy's going to be outside. And now we're going to have Ashley go underneath the grate. Which is this way. Not grate, but the gate. Have her go underneath this. And she'll just do her thing real quick. Get a yellow herb, which is nice to have, and I can combine that real quick, so that way if I ever need a full heal, we got it. It's just a nice, you know, room with, of course, you know, merchant and stuff, save room, that sort of thing. Nothing else much besides this. Might as well solve anything that I might have, or whatever. I might buy some things, I don't know. Well, I can upgrade this. Well, I should probably try to keep some of my... Do I do 60? Okay, I still have an RPG left, but... I'm going to save my money. I'm going to do something smart. I'm going to save my money. Because I don't know if I'm going to run out of RPGs by then. Yeah, well... Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep Ashley there, and then you have to... Damn it. Alright. Right there. Right when it gets to the red dot, that's when you hit it. Alright, this fun section. So... she's basically going to hop onto the truck. And then you got to fight off people. But we are getting close to the Krauser sections, which is kind of funny to think about. It's the second area that gets kind of annoying. With shotgun, you know, if you use shotgun, it's just going to blow these guys back off. So if you want to keep these guys onto the truck to keep them for the use of getting headshots and getting kills and getting money out of them, you know, stick with handgun stuff or whatever. Or at the very least, I'll show you what I do. Or what I tend to do sometimes. You can, of course, shoot them before they get on the truck. You don't have to fight them, but... it's technically up to you. I like to wait for them all to kind of just show up and blast them. Because you do get a lot of stuff from them, though, too. Which is nice. Sometimes just even, like, hanging, like, right here and just run this back corner. Because then I'll be able to see them jump up to me. Okay, he's dead. Alright, good. Yeah, I want to be able to see them jump up to me, pretty much. But I might be hogging the thing. They might not want to do that. Kind of a waste, I know, but... why not? I just want that free money without having to use too much items. Okay, that gave me nothing. Now, here's a case of, like, you need sound, or at the very least, know that it's coming. Or there will be a truck sequence. There it is. Okay, that one's gone. Yeah, there's two of them, to be fair. But that one should be checkpointed for now. So we should be fine. One thing you could also do... oh, there it is. Okay. At least they give us a cutscene to show and indicate, like, hey, you know, it's about to come after you. Once you... usually, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure once you explode it, it should be fine. Alright, cool. That's the first half. Basically done. Now we gotta do all this section. Sniper rifle might not be a bad idea. Oops. If you just want those quick, clean kills, because enemies are going to be trying to latch on to Ashley while you're busy trying to do stuff. So, don't worry about getting the boxes just yet. At least on the ground floor. Worry about that stuff later. If there are any on the ground floor, there shouldn't be, but... yeah, keep hitting that to try to skip cutscene. Stay within a line of sight of Ash. The best you can. Okay, he's dead. Because you really want to keep an eye on potential other customers that want to show up, you know, down there to go grab her. It might be fine for now. Because they're not moving. No one's moving, so... there we go. Are you... really? Just one hit was enough to fucking do the job? Ugh. I had barely enough time. Like, okay, that's the thing though. You kind of have to know when they're coming out to come get her. You know, that's the main issue there. Luckily with this damn thing, my rate of fire is extremely fast. Like, look at that. That was 2 shots. Okay, so there's a guy right there. It was probably him that did it. To be fair. Boop. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Is she having anybody? I don't think so. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess you could say, a waste of sniper ammo to really do this. Okay, he just drops from the ceiling. He's dead. Yeah, they luckily die pretty quick. Thank goodness. But you really do want to keep an eye on her just in case. Just in case there's any more. There is. There's always more. Okay. Hopefully he dropped a sniper. Because I am running out of... Oh, fuck my life, dude. Luckily, again, this game's built around the idea of kind of more arcadey speed. So things are not super fast. Like, enemies are not super fast all the time. Thank goodness. And this is another case of... Okay, so this section, you're going to have to kind of pay a little bit more attention to the front because there will be a truck coming from the front. Once again, it's not too hard to kill, but still. Kind of a bit of a sound thing. Of course, you got these guys up here. They'll just jump on top. But I might just do this instead. Oop. I don't know why I didn't expect him to just be right there. And of course. Okay, so she's busy doing her thing right now. I lost some of the money. Yeah, this is once again why I would recommend just kind of hanging back here with shotgun to sort of keep an eye out on pretty much everything and, well, at the same time, the truck. Really? And it should appear in front of you. Yeah, there it is. Only a couple of shots of handgun should be enough. This just lands right over her. And there you go. Now we're going into the next area. Which is good. You could check on Ashley. Well, then again, he probably is like, yeah, she's fine. It's Ashley. She can live it. She's alright. She can take a few punches. That's part of... I guess, you know, it's funny because, like, that's part of the reason why I don't really mind Ashley too much because, yes, even though you are technically just escorting her, she's not completely useless. Well, I mean, you don't really do anything with her, yeah, but at the same time, you know. I can't really say that she can hold her own. It's just more so that... Oh, that was 5-2. Okay, that was 5-2. Okay. I don't know how to put it, but she's fine enough, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Get some money. Get some money, buddy. Okay, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I don't think there's any treasure in here that I know of. I think we did buy the island treasure map, so we should have. Alright. I think you can actually get a... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you can get like a pop shot on some of these guys in here. That's if you want to. Yeah, I just love the fact that crossbow guys can just shoot from, like, you know, miles away. And still, for the most part, be effective enough. Fuck it, whatever. Again, I know I should save those, but it's fine. I kind of know what I'm doing. Consider the fact that, like, this is right here. He's dead. I know, I have it a knifing twice. Be careful, because, that. You really want to be careful with crossbow guy. Oh, he's dead. Alright, cool. Come on, just drop your thing, let's go. Crossbow guy up there, too. Watch out for that. Oh, he didn't drop shit. Nice. Like, I could just go up there and kick his ass, but... Kind of want to hit him before he tries to hit me, I guess. Oh, great. Always the riot shielders, never the riot. As in, you know, haha, that was a riot. Come on. Thank you. I can't see shit. Thanks, game. I don't want to use it too much, but I'm starting to think that maybe I probably should just use the shotgun for a while, because my lack of handgun ammo is really starting to show. I had 50, and then all of a sudden I'm just drained from it, but then again, that's just what I do. I reload like every 5 seconds. But then again, it should be fine. I mean, we can easily get handgun ammo back. It's not a big deal. It ain't a big deal at all. Yeah, just randomly money over here. I don't know. Just is. And Krauser section. So this is unskippable cutscenes. If you die, you're fucked. This is going to be a complete and total QuickTime event section. So get ready for that. And where the hell did I put my phone at? I don't know. Not like it really matters, I guess. Oop. I found it. Okay. I actually like this section. It really shows off how badass these knives are. Like, Krauser's knife is fucking sick, dude. That thing looks cool as fuck. I mean, Leon's knife's nice. Leon's knife is nice as well, but Krauser really has a cool fucking knife. Unironically. I was gonna say, here comes one. You do technically have time to react. And it's always usually going to be like X and A or RT and LT. Problem is, some of these actually tend to throw me off. Like, he's not done yet. I actually hit the wrong one for a second. And yeah, I think Umbrella Chronicles, or Outbreak, whichever one it was, kind of goes into the backstory of Krauser and Leon. I think that should be the last one. You still can't skip the cutscene, though, but there's either one more or that's the last one. Oh, yeah, that's right. And they switched up on you, of course. That's it. Okay. And I think this one's also not skippable either. God, it really sucks when your day just kind of just goes, and it's like, dude, damn it. Well, I mean, I'm doing things. I'm getting things done. It's just... the whole day just feels like a waste. Even though I did some cool stuff. You know, I watched the Overlord movie finally, and that was a whole 2 hours. You really don't have enough time of the day to do anything. At all. Ever. I'll be taking that knife. Alright, cool. So that's done with. We lived, too, which is nice, because obviously, you know, I'd rather not die. No surprise, but at the same time, treasure in the second area. Not this one, but not this upcoming one either. It's in the throne room. Here's another section that's technically a checkpoint section, but is also a quick time event too. And they have this in the... yeah, you get hit once, you're dead. This is also appears in one of the Resident Evil movies. I never actually... I've seen clips of them. I've seen them on TV a bit. I never watched them, like fully watched them. But I do know of them. And funny enough, Silent Hill, I never saw the second movie. I tried watching it on YouTube, but it was censored. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. The first death scene was censored. I'm like, you know what? Ew, I'm not watching that anymore. So I gave up on that. I've seen the first movie like 2 or 3 times. And I used to like it back in the day. Then after watching it again, I'm like, I don't really care. I don't think I like it as much as I remembered. At least I thought I did. Still find it weird that, you know, to get in there, or to get in here, you have to go through that fucking laser room. It's like, dude, I understand protecting yourself or whatever, but Jesus Christ. How does Sadler get here without getting cut up? Well, then again, he probably doesn't care. There's your thumbnail. Most likely, maybe, I don't know. If I remember to do it. Okay. Even if we don't get to a save point, that's fine. Oh no. God, fuck. Well, this one might be a little bit more annoying to do. Oh, great. I mean, there's a save point there, but I don't want to end off the video with like 35 minutes in it, you know? This is going to be a long one, folks. So I only have a couple of choices. I was going to say, he better have... Oh, thank God. I know that was like a big waste of money. I said I was going to keep, you know, the RPG. I might have to use the RPG this time. I might have to. Sell off my Gemeralds. Sell this off. I mean, I can still get another RPG later on. But getting that Broken Butterfly upgrade is going to be insanely helpful. It really depends on how this fight goes. It really depends on how nice the fight is. So, the first part of it, not that bad. You'll see what I mean. And by the way, at this point, I should probably just start combining these, like, regardless, to make, you know, a little bit more room. Because, honestly, there's no reason to have that many things just out. We've gotten full health anyway. I think at this point, I don't really give a shit anymore. So, it's fine. I don't remember there being anything in here that we need to collect. Okay, that's right. You can't even do that anyway. Alright, so this ass wipe. Shoot these. And then dodge whenever you get the chance. You got plenty of time to dodge, but still, you gotta go around and press the buttons. And then depending on where the other button is, which sometimes, not gonna lie, I tend to forget. It happens. I'll figure it out again. That's the next button over there. But usually you gotta shoot like a green button to gain access to it. Luckily, the first part of this, the buttons are just right there. And then you gotta run to the emergency door. Okay, I'll grab stuff while I'm on the way there, because we got time. Not only do we have time to grab stuff, but why not? And then just do this, and then you're on the next one. And then that closes, and then he gets in the fucking way, and then you want to shoot this to make sure that that's done. Connect this. He'll probably... I was going to say, either he's going to run off and fuck off or something. I don't know. Oh, God damn it. Now I have to fucking... Dude, go the fuck away. I'm trying to do shit. Like, unironically, I'm trying to do shit, man. Yeah, nothing back there. It's just basically a dead end. What? I thought I pressed it. Fucking Leon. We're turning around, man. That's the annoying part, is like he just keeps doing that shit. He keeps turning around on you. Okay. Press button. Dodge. Ugh. It's not that way, it's the other way. God damn it, stop! Wait, fuck! It was back this way, I'm stupid. Ah, we got time to make it. I don't care. There we go. Yep, always gonna want to go for red door. Pretty much. Green button. This is the part where the green button gets kind of annoying to find. Luckily you can just do that. Thank goodness. And now he's got these claw thingies. But all you gotta do is just run through here, and he might end up trying to get you, or catch you with a, you know, a thing. Like he did me right there. we should be fine. I mean, I was gonna say I should still have health left over. I need to be careful with, you know, using it, of course. But it's fine. Yeah, it's done. And then you just run back this way. And then open door. Leave. Jump. And that's it for that part of it. And yeah, I said that part as in, well, there's more. And because there's always more. But they do drop a lot of stuff for you. And this part's going to be kind of annoying. So, what I like to do first is run through here. Run as fast as I can. Turn around just right about here. Get him right in my line of sight. And barrel low. There are 2 barrels that you can do that with. However, unsurprisingly, this does almost little to no damage. At least that's what it feels like. If you've got the broken butterfly, now's the time to use it. If you got an RPG, you can use that too. We have plenty of Magnum. Shoot the head. His head. Wait for him to get kind of de-stunned. Blast him. You want to wait for that moment when he's kind of like got his head right back to normal. Blast his ass. Hopefully you got a Magnum for this, because if you don't, this is a long and tedious process. And now I think we shoot that thingy. But this one's a little harder to hit, because he likes to dodge. And do that shit, too. This is where I use Magnum at all the time, pretty much. If I'm not using Magnum here, it's probably most likely using it on, like, Gigantes and shit. Yeah, try not... How is it just not fucking hitting him? I want to save... I want to save my RPG for this. Just in case. Yeah, judging by how much damage this thing takes, even with the Magnum shot, is just ridiculous. And the fact that he can basically just kind of just, weirdly enough, or I should say annoyingly enough, he can just eat your fucking shots is stupid. Bosses like this should not be allowed to just eat your fucking shots. Not gonna lie, the double green grass always looked really tasty for some reason. Itchy tasty. How they expect you to do this without fucking anything else, I don't know. I always forget how you're supposed to do this legit. I think you just keep shooting it until it just fucking dies. Unless there's a timed section for it, I don't remember. I usually just end up doing it this way, so it's been a while since I've done it like any other way. Luckily, you don't have to move. You just... Oh, you should probably move just in case, because like he's gonna, you know, back up, try to hit you. There, he's dead. And again, that's why I suggest getting Broken Butterfly for free and saving your ammo until this fight. I mean, you can, of course, you know, use an RPG. It won't really do wonders, because he can still eat an RPG, and he's really annoying with that shit, but for the most part, yeah. We got that done just in time, too, which is insane. But there should be a save coming up pretty soon. There's one over there. I'm just checking for things. That's where I think that goes back to the beginning area. I don't think we need to do that. Because I don't think there's any treasure that I need to really worry about. Alright. Now we gotta deal with, I believe the hospital section. Should be. No, oh, that's right. We have to do this. Never mind. I'm thinking a little too far ahead. Where was the merchant at, anyway? Oh, he's a little further in than I thought he was. Okay, well. Whatever. Alright. Come on down. Fighting enemies. I'll just pause the game if need be, and then we can continue in the next thingy. find a good spot to, to kind of stop at. Okay, so he's dead. Okay. So sometimes there's a way to kind of tell better. Sometimes, but wait a minute. Okay. Gotten about almost everything in here. Almost. Not done yet, but trying to just double check. Yeah, should be everything. Alright, down the hole we go. I could try to make it to the merchant. Yeah, we got time to do that. What am I talking about? I keep thinking about things that pretty much just don't matter, or that are kind of a little further ahead. And that should be able to be sold. Get the last crown jewel. I always forget where it's at. Not gonna lie. I tend to forget where it's at. There's merchant, and yeah. There we go. Sell this shit off. Buy anything that's worth buying. Possibly, maybe, hopefully. Never mind. That can basically just net you a whole ass. Oh my god, we have just enough to get it too. But, Alright, anyway, that'll be for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more Resident Evil 4. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.